You have denied or even said we fabricated much of what was reported. So according to you, nothing physical ever happened at the house between you and
Absolutely
our producer.
not.
Okay. It was more of just a friendship.
Absolutely.
Okay. So then that night, I pulled you aside at the cocktail party, and I said what I said to you. You came on a dating show for this particular man, Jake. And so what I told you later, in the context of this show, a dating show, a line was crossed. And so when I was talking to you, why at no point did you not stop me and be like, you are out of your ever-loving mind?
No, it was because you didn't accuse me of that. You specifically said, if you play back our conversation, you very clearly said that you just meant in the context of this show that what he was doing was
so
inappropriate.
In your mind, what did that mean?
I thought you were talking about the stuff with Aiden where he's telling me, or gave me his phone to use. When you guys wouldn't let me talk to my son because there was no camera crew available. That was your reason. We don't have anybody to capture it.
So you didn't get to call your son on the show?
No, I did eventually,
okay.
but because of him. Yeah, I think I made that clear that I actually used his phone. I mean, answer me this, riddle me this, Chris. You have cameras all over the place.
Right.
You can't, and you somehow missed the biggest scandal of the season? That's impressive.
Well, I mean, I will say, just for everyone, because that's been brought up, we've been doing this very successfully for about 8 or 9 years, and we know what we're going to use. And you know very well, as do these women, that we don't shoot you 24/7. You don't have microphones on 24/7. There is a lot of downtime. We're not running a Las Vegas casino. We're not worried about you stealing anything. What we are trying to do is shoot a television show. So just to clear this up, we went through all of this and fired this producer who is not a nameless man to us. In fact, he was a very dear friend to many, as you know. You know him very well.
Yeah, it's funny. I talked to him about that because, I was like, oh, Chris Harrison seems really upset because he says, he's a friend of yours. And he said that's news to him, especially when you were hitting on his wife in New Zealand. He thought that was crazy.
I clearly won't dignify that with a response.